The air inside the old mechanic yard felt strange. Too still. Too heavy. Too silent. Like the whole place was holding its breath. Ada stood in front of me, her face calm but her eyes sharp, watchful, dangerous. Her perfume mixed with the smell of rusted metal and old engine oil. My hands shook. My breath trembled. "Tell me the truth," I whispered. Ada looked around first, scanning the broken cars, the shadows, the corners. Then she stepped closer. Very close. Close enough that I could see the cold confidence in her eyes. "Your husband," she said quietly, "is not who you think he is." My stomach tightened. "What do you mean?" She exhaled slowly. "Daniel is involved in something dark. Something bigger than both of us. Something he can't walk away from. Something you were never supposed to find out about." Fear crawled up my spine. What is he involved in?" I whispered. Ada sighed. "When we started dating, he made me believe it was normal. Just business. Just friends. Just a group of men helping themselves." She looked at me with a sad kind of pity. "But it was more. Much more." She swallowed hard. "They control him. Every decision. Every movement. Every lie he told you." My lips parted, shaking. "That night someone stood outside my window, was it them?" She nodded slowly. "They were watching you. They were watching him. Because you were becoming a problem. Daniel was supposed to keep you quiet. But you were smarter than they expected." I stepped backward, my chest tightening. "What do they want from me? I'm just his wife." "No," Ada said quietly. "You're the one thing they couldn't control." I didn't understand. I didn't want to understand. My voice was trembling now. "Is that why he wanted to undo me?" Ada nodded again. "But that wasn't his decision. He didn't plan it. He was told to." The air left my lungs. My heart cracked. "So he was ready to let them hurt me?" Ada didn't answer. Her silence was the answer. My knees went weak. Tears gathered in my eyes. Ada took a small step closer. "I didn't bring you here to threaten you," she whispered. "I brought you here to warn you. They think you know something. They think you've seen something. And once they decide someone is a threat..." She hesitated. "They don't stop." My breath hitched. A distant car horn sounded from outside the mechanic yard. Ada turned sharply. Then she froze. Her face changed. Her eyes widened in fear. "No, no, no," she whispered. I turned too. A black Honda Civic slowly entered the mechanic yard. Its headlights flashed once. Then again. My blood ran cold. I recognized the car. Even in the dim light. Even with dust covering the bumper. It was Daniel's. Ada grabbed my wrist tightly. "You need to run," she whispered quickly. "If they find you here, it's over." My heart exploded inside my chest. "They followed us." I whispered. "No," Ada breathed. "They were already watching the place." The car engine went off. The driver's door opened. A foot stepped out. Black trousers. Polished shoes. I couldn't breathe. Then the second door opened. Another person stepped out. I didn't need to see their faces. I felt it. I knew it. Daniel. And someone else. Ada squeezed my wrist. Her voice was a sharp whisper. "Don't breathe loud." But it was too late. Daniel called out. "Come out. Both of you." My soul left my body. Ada's grip tightened. "They already know," she whispered. A shadow moved across the yard. Another voice followed. A woman's voice. Cold. Sharp. Familiar. We warned you, she said. But you didn't listen. I turned slowly. Ada froze beside me. Because stepping out of the car was Daniel. And his mother. Her eyes were filled with fear. But not the kind I expected. Not fear for me. Fear for herself. Ada whispered in my ear. This is worse than I thought. Daniel stepped forward. His mother stepped forward. And the mechanic yard became the place where every secret finally began to unravel. The air in the mechanic yard shifted. Cold. Threatening. Like danger itself had walked in. Daniel stood in front, breathing heavily, his jaw clenched, his eyes darker than I had ever seen them. Behind him. His mother. Her wrapper was tied tightly around her chest, but her hands were trembling. She looked at me with fear so deep it made my stomach twist. Ada's fingers tightened around my wrist. I whispered, barely breathing. Why is his mother here? Ada's voice was almost soundless. Because what's coming, she can't stop it. Daniel took a step closer. Why did you come here? I asked, my voice shaking. He didn't answer. He only stared at me, like someone trying to remember what love used to feel like. Ada stepped in front of me. This wasn't the plan, she said sharply. You told me nobody else would come. Daniel snapped his head toward her. You told her to meet you here, he growled. You brought her into this? Ada's voice shook with anger. She deserved to know the truth. Daniel moved so fast I didn't even see it coming. He grabbed Ada's arm, pulled her close, and hissed. You don't decide who deserves anything. Ada pulled her arm back and whispered. And you, don't decide who dies. My heart jumped. What do you mean? I whispered. Daniel's mother suddenly stepped forward, her voice breaking. Enough. All of you, enough. Daniel turned to her sharply. Mommy. Keep quiet, she snapped, tears already forming. You have destroyed enough. The wind blew through the broken windows of the abandoned cars, carrying the smell of rain and burning rubber. Daniel's mother faced me. My daughter, forgive me, she said with a shaking voice. I tried to warn you. I tried. I swallowed hard. What is happening? Why are you here? Her throat moved as she swallowed her fear. Because, they want you gone. I froze. Daniel looked away. Ada looked down. But his mother kept speaking. You are the only one he listens to when no one is watching. The only one he still hesitates for. The only one who makes him question them. She wiped her eyes. And that makes you dangerous. My heart cracked. I turned to Daniel, my voice breaking. So you came here to kill me? Daniel opened his mouth. Closed it. Looked away. That silence hurt more than a bullet. Ada whispered. They ordered him. He didn't resist. I felt like the ground under me disappeared. The man I married. The man I trusted. The man who held my soul in his hands. Was ready to destroy me because he was too weak to say no. A tear dropped from my chin onto the dusty floor. Daniel's mother grabbed my hands tightly. My daughter, run. Leave tonight. Leave now. Don't look back. Daniel snapped. Mommy, stop. She pushed him hard. It shocked him. It shocked all of us. Do you want your hands to carry her blood? She cried. Has Ada finished destroying your mind? Ada's face tightened. You think I'm the problem, she hissed. You have no idea what he joined. No idea what he promised. What promise? I shouted. Silence. Then Ada whispered. He made a vow. And that vow demands sacrifice. My chest tightened. Sacrifice. Of who? Ada's eyes met mine. You. Lightning flashed across the sky, bright and sharp. Thunder rolled over the mechanic yard like drums announcing war. Something inside me snapped. I stepped forward, my voice shaking but strong. If you want me gone so badly, why tell me all this? Ada sighed deeply. Because I'm tired, she whispered. Because he won't leave them. And they won't leave him. And I? She swallowed hard. I can't keep cleaning their mess. Daniel's eyes widened. Ada. She raised her hand to silence him. I'm done, she said. I'm leaving them. Leaving everything. But she pointed at me. She deserves a chance to survive what you dragged her into. Rain started falling, slow at first, then faster, turning the mechanic yard into a shadowy, shimmering battlefield. Daniel's mother grabbed me again. Run, she whispered. This is the last time I can help you. Daniel reached for me. Wait. Ada stepped between us. No, she said firmly. She gets to leave. Daniel's mother cried out. Go. I turned. My feet hit the wet ground. My breath shaking. My heart breaking. I ran. I ran without looking back. I heard Daniel shouting. I heard Ada screaming back at him. I heard his mother begging. But I didn't stop. I ran until the mechanic yard disappeared behind me. Until the rain washed the last memory of him from my skin. Until the world became quiet. Until I reached the main road. Then, my phone vibrated. A message. From Daniel's mother. Just 4 words. Your silence saved you. I looked at the rain falling on my hands. And whispered to myself. But my voice will set me free. The story ends not with fear. Not with weakness. But with rebirth. A woman who survived everything meant to destroy her. A woman who finally chose herself. A woman who walked away. Alive. This story teaches us that self-preservation and wisdom are sometimes stronger than confrontation. There are moments in life when staying silent, observing, and protecting yourself is the only way to survive dangerous situations. Courage is not always about fighting back immediately, sometimes it is knowing when to step back, evaluate, and plan your next move carefully. It also shows the importance of trusting your instincts. The protagonist felt something was wrong long before she uncovered the full truth. Listening to your intuition can save your life, both physically and emotionally. The story explores the consequences of deception and betrayal. Trust can be fragile, and those we love the most can sometimes hide dangerous secrets. Yet, it also shows that help can come from unexpected places. People who care, who see the danger, can guide you to safety if you let them. Finally, it teaches that strength is born from survival. Even after fear, heartbreak, and betrayal, one can rise, reclaim their life, and transform pain into empowerment. Silence may protect you, but using your voice wisely can set you free. Self-preservation is sometimes more important than pride or confrontation. Trust your instincts and listen to warnings, even if they come from unexpected sources. Deception can be dangerous, but knowledge and awareness can save you. Support from loved ones or mentors can be life-saving. Pain and betrayal can transform into strength and empowerment if you act wisely. Life will challenge your trust, loyalty, and courage, but survival, awareness, and resilience allow you to rise stronger than before. Your silence can protect you in dangerous times, but courage and wisdom will guide you to freedom. Trust your instincts, value yourself, and never let anyone's deception or jealousy take away your life, peace, or dignity. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below. Speech balloon. Tell us what you would do if you were in her shoes. And subscribe.